Well, hello there. If you watched this video, you know that I recently moved. And upon setting up the studio space, I found that one of my JBL monitors had either been jostled around too hard while moving or has blown. I've had those monitors for 4.5 years and I was kind of looking to upgrade anyway. Now everybody, of course, on planet Earth told me to try out Kali Audio. Okay, so the box wasn't too exciting. However, supposedly the contents of these boxes is absolutely phenomenal and it blows any monitor of this price range out of the water. So let's go ahead and unbox these bad boys, set them up in the studio, and then I will go ahead and talk a little bit on why I chose these over other options, even more expensive options. Let's do it. So a few reasons I went with the Kali as opposed to other options are, well, the first is they are front ported. Now, there's not nearly as many front ported studio monitors as there is rear ported, and front ported are definitely ideal for a lot of home studio people dealing with small spaces. So it's best to get your monitors a little bit away from the wall, but me in the tiny apartment I have, that is just not going to be doable. So I have them pushed pretty close to the wall here. This probably isn't going to be their final position, but it definitely helps having that port on the front. Second reason, the obvious one, they are 1.5 inches bigger than any other studio monitor at the same price. These are a 6.5 inch, while my JBLs and pretty much every other monitor in this price range are a 5 inch. So the cabinet's a lot bigger, and actually the speaker itself is a lot bigger. Now, one of the biggest selling points is actually on the back of these speakers for me. It has these selection of dip switches here. Now, I was talking a second ago about how they're front ported. Well, this is another way to help people with a home studio have a decent monitor sound. They have these different switches here that'll switch the EQing on the monitor depending on the placement. And they have this super helpful chart to help you figure out where to put those dip switches to get the best sound in your environment. So update, they're pretty sweet. Now, I mentioned earlier that my JBL monitor blew, which it truly did, so I did need to get new monitors. However, I also mentioned I was looking for an upgrade as well. So I was looking for an upgrade because living in this small apartment, I'm getting away with playing through my 5150. However, most of my practice is done in the morning and at night. Therefore, I'm playing through bias effects 90% of the time. Therefore, I needed a really flat response monitor. Now, those JBLs are great monitors. They were my first set of real monitors outside of like a 3-inch pair. But I did outgrow them. They do have a little bit enhanced bass frequencies, which I wasn't crazy about, especially playing through VSTs when I really want that high-end bite from like a Marshall VST style amp. These monitors, I think, are a fantastic upgrade and I definitely recommend checking out. I'm not much of a studio guy, I'm a guitar nerd that has some stuff to record, so I'm not gonna go in depth and like show different mixes with my two sets of monitors. However, I do just want to say that coming from a guitar player standpoint, I think they're definitely worth checking out. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, throw a thumbs up on this video, and any comments, drop them down below. See you guys later.